forget whatever you think you know about high-altitude living. Bogotá, Colombia's dynamic capital, isn't just about stunning mountain views and endless salsa nights. This vibrant metropolis city cradles secrets that'll leave you shocked and rushing for a plane ticket. Prepare yourself for these fascinating facts about living in Bogotá. Nestled amongst the Andes, Colombia's spectacular capital is a thriving metropolis. Its geographical location truly makes it a unique and fascinating city. Bogotá is the third highest capital city in the world, sitting at an impressive altitude of 8,800 feet above sea level. At this elevation, oxygen levels are low and breathing can be a bit of a challenge. When visiting, be sure to give your body a few days to acclimate to the thin air before doing anything too strenuous. Remember, you're not just entering into another city, you're stepping into a world shaped by altitude. Located just north of the equator, you might expect an intense tropic climate. However, average temperatures hover around a mild 57 degrees throughout the year. This means no scorching summers or frigid winters, so don't forget your sweater or a light jacket. While Bogotá may not boast extreme temperatures, its weather still has its own unique charm. Colombia has two wet seasons due to its close proximity to the Amazon rainforest and the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans. The rainy seasons appear from April to May and October to November. Even though temperatures vary little throughout the year, weather patterns are constantly changing, and in Bogotá, rain is always a possibility. Like many large cities, crime is a complex issue with various factors at play. While it has improved significantly in recent years, it's crucial to be aware of the situation and take necessary precautions when visiting or living here. Petty theft, pickpocketing, and bag snatching are the most common concerns, particularly in crowded areas like markets and public transportations. While less frequent, violent robberies can occur, especially in isolated areas or at night. Be wary of scams targeting tourists, such as fake taxis or money exchange schemes. Recent trends have shown a shocking rise in crime involving dating apps where foreigners have been lured to bars, hotels, and restaurants before being drugged and robbed. Many of these go unreported, perhaps due to embarrassment. However, the perception of crime in Bogotá can vary depending on the source and individual experiences. It's important to consult reliable sources and consider personal risk tolerance when making decisions. While statistics offer valuable insights, they don't paint the entire picture. Bogotá is a diverse city with many safe and enjoyable neighborhoods. By researching specific areas you plan to visit, you can gain a more nuanced understanding of the local safety landscape. The Plaza de Toros Santa Maria, the city's only bull ring, was a popular venue for bullfighting events. Bullfighting was seen as a cultural tradition and a symbol of Spanish heritage. It's important to acknowledge that bullfighting is not currently happening. In 2022, the Bogotá City Council passed a bill forbidding the city from providing public funds or infrastructure for bullfighting events. Public opposition has grown steadily in recent years, with many voicing concerns about animal cruelty and the ethics of the practice. Younger generations tend to be less interested in bullfighting compared to older generations. With the current political and social climate, the future of bullfighting in Bogotá appears bleak. Driving in Bogotá can be an experience, to say the least. Good reflexes and an understanding of the local driving culture are essential. During rush hour, be prepared for bumper-to-bumper traffic and long commutes. Bogotá's notoriously congested streets and complex traffic system is not for the faint of heart. With their legendary grit and resourcefulness, the locals weave through traffic with practiced ease, finding shortcuts and turning the chaos into a dance. However, most locals here don't even own a vehicle, and many find it easier and more efficient to rely on the well-developed public transportation system than driving. If you decide to use an Uber, be sure to sit in the front seat. Ride-sharing is technically illegal here, but even though Uber is illegal, it's still available due to a legal loophole in the ruling. Instead of a ride-share, you'll be renting a car and a private driver. So to avoid being detected, your Uber driver may ask you to sit in the front seat to fend off unwanted attention. The very existence of bustling traffic, despite its challenges, signifies progress. It speaks of a city that's growing and thriving. With a little patience and positive attitude, you may even enjoy the rhythmic chaos the city has to offer. The Bogotá metropolitan is home to nearly 12 million people, making it one of the most populous regions in South America. There are over 11,000 people per square kilometer, making it one of the most densely populated cities in the world. The population is relatively young, with a median age of around 28 years old. This youthful demographic bodes well for the city's future and contributes to its dynamic and energetic atmosphere. The majority of people here are of the mestizo origin, or European mixed descent. There is a small minority of Afro-Colombian and indigenous people as well. Currently, there are over 600,000 Venezuelan refugees and migrants residing in Bogotá due to the neighboring country's political and economic crisis. Bogotá is Colombia's educational mecca. It boasts more schools, colleges, and universities than any other city in the country. There are more than 100 education institutions in Bogotá alone. These colleges and universities have had a major impact on the economy, bringing industries to the city and the surrounding region. However, socio-economic inequality is a major factor. Access to quality education often varies based on socio-economic background, highlighting a need for improved equity. While challenges remain, Bogotá remains a beacon of hope for educational progress. Whether you're looking to dance the night away in salsa clubs, enjoy live music, or simply have a few drinks with friends for a relaxed evening, Bogotá has it all. Many bars and clubs have a dress code, so it's a good idea to dress nicely. They usually get going around 11 p.m. and close around 3 a.m. Be sure to explore the areas of Zona Rosa, La Candelaria, and Chapinero. You will find countless bars, venues, and nightclubs to choose from, all within walking distance. Dating in Bogotá can be a unique experience compared to many Western cultures. Colombians are known for their fiery passion and love of life. They tend to be more direct and expressive in their communication, both romantically and platonically. Don't be surprised if things progress relatively quickly from dating to formal relationships. Expect compliments, physical gestures, and open expressions of affection. Colombia is still a very conservative country, however, and family approval plays a pivotal role. Be prepared to meet your partner's family early on and cultivate positive connections. Long-term commitment and stability in relationships are valued. It's also important to understand that stereotypes can lead to harmful expectations and generalizations. So be respectful of cultural differences and open to experiencing new customs. From the streets to the canvas sheets, Bogotá is renowned for its art scene, reflecting the city's rich history and artistic talent. From colorful murals spanning 7-story buildings to intricate stencils whispering social commentary. The streets of Bogotá are a living gallery, constantly evolving and surprising. Don't forget to visit the art museums. There are over 40 within the city limits. Be sure to visit the Museo del Oro or Gold Museum. Here you will find the largest collection of gold artifacts anywhere on the planet. Perhaps the finest piece in the entire museum is the Muisca raft, which portrays the ritual that brought about the famous story of El Dorado. The Montserrat is a towering mountain that dominates the skyline. Its peak reaches an impressive 10,341 feet. This mountain has been a significant landmark for the indigenous peoples of the region, dating back centuries before the Spanish even arrived. They possessed a remarkable understanding of astronomy that intertwined deeply with their reverence for the summit. Its astronomical alignment with the June solstice sunrise made it a sacred place of worship. There, they would observe the night sky, noting the movements of stars and constellations. These observations likely informed their agricultural practices, religious rituals, and understanding of time. Today, it's more of a tourist attraction, offering breathtaking panoramic views of the city. If you wish to see for yourself, there are 3 ways to reach the summit: the funicular railway, the cable car, and for the more adventurous, the hiking trail. At the top, you can visit the Church House Sanctuary and dine at one of the restaurants or cafes providing stunning views. You'll also find a small but vibrant market offering various souvenirs and local handicrafts, a charming way to bring back a little piece of Montserrat with you. Colombia's Andes cradle rich emerald deposits, making it the source of over 70% of the world's emeralds. Skilled miners extract them from deep within the earth. Then, the stones embark on a journey, passing through traders, cutters, and polishers before reaching Bogotá's bustling Emerald District. Browsing the Emerald District is an adventure in itself. There you can learn about emerald grading from knowledgeable vendors and negotiate your own deal. The Emerald District is a unique opportunity to understand this captivating stone, appreciate its journey, and perhaps even add a touch of Colombian magic to your collection. The Bogotá region has gone through various name changes throughout history. To keep a long story short, the region was originally known by the indigenous people as Bogotá. Then, in the 1500s, the conquistadors established a new city on the same site, naming it Santa Fe. It wasn't until 1886, after their independence from Spain, that the city was changed to what we all know today as Bogotá. Bogotá's traditional food is a rich tapestry of flavors and textures, ajiaco santafereño. This creamy chicken and potato stew is the undisputed queen of Bogotá's cuisine. 3 types of potatoes create a fluffy base, infused with the vibrant guasca herb and a touch of capers for a complex and comforting experience. Arepas. The ubiquitous cornmeal flatbreads of Colombia find their home here. Slap on some cheese, meats, eggs for a delicious on-the-go meal. Buñuelos, fluffy deep-fried cheese fritters dusted with sugar, are the epitome of addictive street food. Aguardiente, though not a food, is the spirit of Bogotá. The Colombian anise-flavored sugarcane liquor, often enjoyed in shots, adds a festive touch to any occasion. So there you have it. Bogotá is a highly underrated city in my humble opinion. If you feel I've left anything out, or if you'd like me to highlight another city, be sure to leave a comment. Thanks for watching, and hasta luego.